Good morning. It's been a while. So this is Monday, and I thought I am going to film a weekly vlog, like what I do during the week. I have a tiny dog here who's very unsatisfied with the service this morning. Just look at her. Hi. What's up? What's up? You want to go out? It's only 7:24 right now, so I'm gonna go and get ready. Okay, so what's happening this week? This week, I actually got back from Europe. I was on holiday for a week, and it was my mom's 70th birthday. We went back. I really needed this holiday. Actually, since you saw me, I changed my hair color. It's darker now, and I got a fringe. I'm really not so sure about that. It's so funny that because when I was a kid, I always had a fringe, but right now, I don't know what to do with it. So, yeah, this might have been a mistake. So, what's happening this week? So, I am just back from Europe, right? It's always so hard to come back, always so hard for me. I don't know. I really feel like every trip that I take just changes me. I don't know about you, but that's how I feel. And visiting Hungary, seeing family and friends. I don't know, if you are not from Eastern Europe, maybe you don't understand. Maybe you do understand. I just have a completely different life back in Hungary. Completely different. So, as much as it was good to see family and friends, I'm very glad to be back to Canada. Yeah. So, this week actually will be a bit shorter because tomorrow is a public holiday. It's weird when you have a Tuesday public holiday and you gotta work on Monday. It's funny. And today, lots of work. I want to start working at 8 a.m. so that I can catch up with messages and what happened in the past week. By 9 a.m., I gotta take Lego to the groomer, and also after work, we're just gonna go to the vet. So that's the plan. The first day back to work is always so hard. Oh my gosh. So hard. Right. Okay. Sunscreen, because I always do sunscreen every morning. Doesn't matter if it's winter or summer. It's good. Boop, boop. Yeah. Do you want to see my makeup routine? Maybe you do. Maybe you do. I am still an Eastern European at heart, so I always try to be put together, even when I am at home. And even, I work remotely, so it doesn't matter if I have makeup on or I don't have makeup on. I just feel better when I do have makeup on. So I'm gonna do my makeup. Be prepared for lots of close-ups. By the way, it was not only my mom's birthday, it was also my birthday. So yay. 1 year older. I also had some terrible things happened. One of my mentors, my friend, while I was in Hungary, just passed away. And it really impacted me. He was my old boss. I started working for him about, when was that? 2006. So I've known him for such a long time, and I learned so much from him. So much. Like, he was my mentor, like kind of a father figure to me. He was only 67 and he just got a heart attack. And, when I got back home, I don't know, I just reflected on this relationship and how some people just come to your life for years and make a huge impact. And even though, we didn't talk every week or every day, like, I thought about him nearly every day, because there was no week passing by when, something happens at work, and then I just thought about him, and it's like, oh yeah, he said this, or oh yeah, I gotta make a note because blah. So it's so interesting how some people stay with you for a long time. And we always messaged on our birthdays, and he didn't message me on my birthday. And I was talking to my friend who's also an ex-colleague, and she said that, well, did you hear that, like, so and so, I don't want to say his name, got a heart attack? And it's like, what? Like, he's so slim and active, and like, how? Because usually, people get cardiac arrest, like, they are on the heavier side. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. I did message his wife, didn't hear anything, but I don't expect any reply. It's just she has lots on her mind. But it did impact me. Like, he was like a father that I never had. I learned so much from him. So much. And I'm going to miss him, even though, we didn't talk every day. And then, life can be just poof in a minute. Okay, now I don't think I can do anything about this thing. Ugh. What is that? Okay, that's the best I can do. Cleaned up my lashes, eyelid. So it's been a week since then. So I am getting better. But it's tough. Like, I even cried. I liked him a lot. A lot. Okay. You don't even think, like, who impacts you in your life. Oh man. Okay. Now what do? I don't look good. I feel I don't look good. I need to get out of this state of mind. But it's also, you gotta grieve the person and what they meant to you or mean to you still. Okay, I'm gonna stop this video here. I'm gonna get ready because I feel like I am going to cry. Okay, it's already 8 a.m. I really need to get ready. I gotta take Lego out for a little potty. Yes. This is my setup. It's really messy, really messy. Yeah, I kind of need to clean this space, but it is what it is. So this is a personal task list. Oh. I have my work notebook that I gotta charge. Okay, let's see. Now this is gonna take a little while. I probably need to reset my password as well. So yeah, or maybe not. Yay. Oh, 10th of November. It's one of my friend's birthday. She's a childhood friend. Oh no. Okay. You know when you Okay. You know this is a really good mouse. All right. Nikki starts. Username. Meta. Okta. Oh gosh. Account. Touch ID. Sign in with Okta FastPass. You know, that's why you need to start earlier. Because for some reason my Okta doesn't work. That's weird. I gotta look at why. Okay, I cannot get sucked into Slack. I will leave it for later. Okay, I gotta sort at Okta. Oh, I gotta verify myself. Oh no. Oh man. Always a hassle. Always. Okay, next. Maybe if I log in. Touch ID. Yes, it's me. Okay. Touch ID confirmation. Yes. Okay. Use Okta. Okta FastPass. Yes. Again. Yes, it's me. Check my browser. What's happening? Why can't I just get in? Woo. You know what? Before I go out, I very quickly just go through my emails. Just very quickly. Okay. This is not important. No. All right. Okay, I managed to reduce the emails to 11 that I need to come back to during the day. So I'm going to do that now. Whatever. Okay. What's my day look like? All right. Let's go out now. Okay, I gotta update Chrome. Okay, continue. Oh, select just edit directories. What is that? Is it a new thing? Oh, I see. Okay. What's the point of that? I already know these people. Can I make my own thing? Huh. Weird. Okay. We'll deal with that. Okay, I updated Chrome. Yes, first task is done. Okay, this is a very light day today, which I really like. When I come back from a holiday, I will only have 3 meetings. None in the morning, so 2 in the afternoon. But there's a lot to do. I see the Slack messages, and yeah, I try not to get anxiety when I look at all of the unread messages. It's just work. It's just work. It's just work. Gonna go out for a little walk, get another coffee, and yeah, that's it. And gonna start officially working. It's really cold, really cold. Oops. So cute. Who's this? Who's this? You wanna play? You wanna play? What's up? 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 Get it! So cute! So cute! So cute! Here's your thing. What is it? A turtle? A turtle? That's your favorite turtle? Yes. Yes. I didn't undress her because I gotta take her to the groomer today just before work. Yes. Oh my god. Look at this cuteness. Fetch. Woo, good girl. Yes, good girl. Oh my god, this face. Yes. Who's cute? Okay. Now she saw something. All right. So one more coffee before we go. I drink about 2 or 3 cups of coffees a day. Is it a lot? I don't think so. Okay. Who can multitask? Get it, fetch. Fetch, Lego. I think she just really wants me to remove the harness. Yes, that's what she wants. What's up? What's up? Don't bark. Hey, stop it, Lego. This is how I drink my coffee. So this is an espresso. Yeah. I pour hot water in it. Hot as 165 Fahrenheit. So not boiling water. And I do about half a cup of soy milk. Yeah. And that's it. No sugar or anything. And that's my coffee. And I'm just going to take a moment to enjoy my coffee. Somebody's very barky today. What's wrong with you? What's up? You feel that you're gonna have a very busy day today? Yes. Maybe that's what you feel. Maybe you just wanna undress. Yes, but no, because we're gonna go. Yes. Oh, you're so cute. Okay. Lego, stop now. I'm reading this book. It's called Rest Easy. And Lego doesn't rest easy. Oh my goodness. I don't know what she wants. I don't know. Get it. It's a pretty good book, but I would not recommend buying it. There's some factual wrongness with it. Like this author talks about New Zealand and Canada and Ireland even, I think. And like how some of these countries have 4 days workday. I don't know, never seen it. I lived in all of these 3 countries, never seen it before. So, but I just find that, I am sorry about the dog. I just find that it's very hard for me to rest. Like maybe because I have all of these side hustles and I just want to do well everywhere. And I take pride of my work, at my work, like what I do, what I deliver, how I do it, and stuff like that. So it's hard to rest. And with all of the things with AI and stuff, okay, I guess we're gonna play this morning. I guess with all of the new things, the AI stuff, there's so much to learn, which is a good thing. And I think our profession. Oh, okay, Lego. Yes, you love your dragon, I know. Yeah. Let me pick up this conversation when the dog is less noisy or when she's at the groomer. Okay, I'm just gonna enjoy my coffee now and read a few pages from this book. But just one thing about rest, like the author talks about how our childhood experience can explain much of how we relate to rest and how we rest. So basically, what you have seen your parents or your parental figures did, and if they were an overachievers or maybe they had a really hard time taking a nap during the day, that really impacts you and your relation to rest. Hey, what's up? Come here, Lego. But then, as we grow up, that our personalities change, and even though we were impacted or affected by our parents or parental figures' behavior and their actions, our personalities will be our personality is the driving factor of how we relate to rest, and that drives our actions and behavior. So for some personalities, like type A personalities, like myself, it's very hard to prioritize rest. I actually cannot remember a time when my mom took a nap. I don't think she ever took a nap. I cannot remember that. And like a very famous saying that she was telling me that, like, oh, I rest when I am dead. Very typical. You probably, like, even in different countries, you have probably similar saying. So Anyway, that was her attitude to rest. And it really impacted me. She was always working, 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 working because, you had to make ends meet. And yeah, that was it. So basically, there are 6 different groups, and you can put yourself in one of these groups. One of them is the overachiever, the perfectionist, the workaholic, the amateur enthusiast, the giver, and the people pleaser. So many of us fit into at least one of these groups. Doesn't mean that you just fit in one of them. You might fit into multiple groups, because we, like our personality, we identify with one of these groups or multiple groups. So we have very hard time to give up these traits. So for example, I am an overachiever. I always been. That's Hey, no, that's my personality. And even though it creates stress in my life, I just cannot give up on those personality traits. I will always be an overachiever. I cannot just half ass things. And yeah, I need to do everything to the best of my ability. And if it takes more time, like I need to put more time into it, then I do that. I do that. And I know that it's not good. And I definitely got better. Like I used to be a perfectionist. I am not a perfectionist anymore. So that's a good thing. I did change, but I am still an overachiever. I have a type A personality, and yeah, there's not much I can do about it. And there's honestly, I don't even want to do anything about it, you know. Anyway, this is where I'm at, and I'm just going to read this a little bit. I decided to film myself while I'm reading, and the dog is very interested in my phone. I kind of like the author talks about the 5 rest profiles. There's the intuitive rester, functional, gold star, anti-rester, deprived resters. I feel like I am an anti-rester. I wrote this book a few years ago that you can, by the way, download from Gumroad. And it was a huge achievement. I was participating in NaNoWriMo, and I wrote it in a month. It was over 50,000 words. I think, I leave it to rest a little bit, and a few months later, I started editing it. So I ended up with 37,000 words, basically. So there are over 10,000 words unpublished that I felt, oh, maybe it shouldn't be part of it, or maybe they were very personal stories and people might not be interested in those stories. So anyway, the point what I wanted to make is I finished the book, I did the cover, and I finished it, I published it, and then I just asked myself, okay, cool, what's next? And I didn't even take time to celebrate that achievement. And how many people actually published a book? It's a freaking huge thing. And I didn't even take time to rest and appreciate this achievement. So I am definitely an anti-rester. And I think because maybe I grew up competitive, and there was just always like so much to do, and I had to be like mentally tough and just tough in general. And then I don't know, I just don't really know how to rest. I know I need to rest, but I don't know how to do it. Because, scrolling through your social media, that's not really resting. Like watching Netflix for hours, that's not really resting. So I really need to put more effort into rest because I don't know how to rest. I really don't know how to rest, but I know that I need to rest. I don't know. I am over 40 now, man. I gotta rest. Yeah, I worked so hard in the past 2 decades. It's crazy. Yeah, you know what? I kind of feel lazy when I rest, and I really need a mindset shift because resting is good. It is good. It's good. Yeah, I gotta program my mind that it is good. Okay, I'm gonna stop here now because I gotta take Lego to the groomer. Yes. Oh, finish my coffee. Look at this puppy. She's just the cutest. Hi, baby. Hi. Oh, you don't know what awaits. You don't know what. You don't know. Oh my god, you're the cutest. Cutest little monkey. Yes. Hi. It's 10th of November and it's already snowing. It started snowing yesterday. And it hasn't stopped since. I actually don't have winter tire on my car, so we'll see. Uh, I don't know. They used to do like more road cleaning, like as I remember from last year. Maybe the snow is just too early and Toronto City Council wasn't prepared. Maybe. I don't know. All right. Monday, here we go. Are you happy? No. Hi. It's so funny. I was just listening to the news and then they said that the snow hasn't come this early to Canada since 1968. Like it's nearly, how many years is that? Many, many years. Oh my goodness. So I am not prepared. Like, look at the tree leaves. Look at the tree leaves. The leaves are still on. Yeah. Anyway, I dropped off Lego and I will come back during my lunch break. Yeah. So, yeah, going home now. I am back now. It's only 10 a.m. The sun just came out. So pretty, but you cannot walk outside without sunglasses. No, you cannot do that. I already made a to-do list, what I need to achieve. I gotta review my team's timesheet, review some documents. I have two that I need to approve. I gotta review the progress that happened in Figma from in all of the projects that I am leading or part of. I gotta prepare for a My GPS conversations. We just changed the My GPS conversation. That's the performance conversation that I need to have with my direct reports. I still have one left, so we just changed it to 4 months instead of quarterly. So that's that. It shouldn't take that long, and I gotta write an update for my team, and I also need to catch up with a new project and the progress with that, like what we're trying to achieve. And yeah, Just a few meetings, as I mentioned earlier, and that's the day. And now I'm just gonna go and have a quick breakfast before I tackle all of these things. I feel that I need to do all of this before my lunch break, because I gotta go and pick up Lego during lunch break and have a quick lunch, and then my meetings will start. So I will have absolutely no time in the afternoon. Honestly, I am such a boring eater when it comes to breakfast. I really love my oatmeal, fruit, and peanut butter. So that's what I'm gonna have. Not much. I usually just have maybe like a quarter of a cup. Yeah, just this much. Maybe I will have another coffee. Maybe. And I eat it with water, just water. I just recently started to take spirulina. I was told it's really good. This is my second day. So we'll see if I feel better or more energized. I also take vitamin C. What else? Iron, because I'm a woman who's iron deficient. And what do I take? Vitamin D, because I don't get enough sun. Okay. Now, while this is cooking, gonna eat a banana. Gonna eat the banana. This is like a giant banana. I usually just eat half of it. And the rest goes in. This is leaking. I just ordered a new one. Should arrive today. Okay. Favorite peanut butter? Nuts to you, not butter. The best of the best. And this is crunchy. I don't have smooth. I usually prefer the smooth version, but this is good. Okay, so just 1 tablespoon. What else do I do? Oh, something else. Crunch. Oh no. So this is Cosmic Crisp. Cosmic Crisp, my favorite apple. And the most expensive one as well. I don't know. I guess I have expensive taste. Yeah. Oh no, this is already going bad. What happened? It was so warm in the unit. Maybe that's what happened. Anyway. Okay. Now this doesn't seem much, but it will be a lot. Okay. Does it fit? Yeah, it does. So this is it. That's what we eat. Yum. I haven't vlogged for a long time, so now I'm just thinking, how long is this video will be? is this video really? Yeah. Is this video going to be? Man, 15 years and I still mess up the grammar. Funny, 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 funny. Ooh. You know, when Lego is away, like everything seems so quiet, but everything just reminds me of her. So cute. So cute. Okay, I'm gonna eat this. Okay, let's get to work. Guys, I have failed a phishing test. So now I need to do a training. Oh, it was so dumb. So dumb. I guess I add this to my list. Yeah, I remember doing that. Is it? Okay, so that's... Does anyone talk to themselves during the workday? I do. From all of a sudden, I am hot now. Okay, it's just past noon, and I actually finished most of the things that I wanted to do this morning. So, yeah, I'm gonna take a little break, lunch break, pick up Lego, and yeah, keep going.
Hi, Lego. Hey. Hello. You look like a plushie. A plushie. Yes. Oh my goodness.
We actually go to Wendy in Barkyard, and if you are in South Etobicoke, South Toronto. I would highly recommend her. This is her business. I think she's the only groomer there. And she's just amazing. Like Lego always has the nicest cut. I never need to trim her hair between sessions, and we only go like every 8 to 10 weeks, which is, for poodles, it's kind of a long time. You're supposed to take them every 6 weeks to keep the hair nice. But yeah, so Wendy loves Lego. Lego loves Wendy, right? Oh my God, she smells so good. So good, yes. Now we're gonna have some lunch. She's gonna have her lunch. I'm very excited and yeah, probably full of energy because of the grooming session. Yes, okay. So it's Barkyard. I put the link in the description box. Someone's very hungry. Yes. Good girl. Go. Yum, yum, yum. Every time. Every time. Now, what are we going to do about my lunch? My lunch. I think I am going to make some tofu. Yeah, that's always good. That's the thing about oatmeal. Maybe because I just eat a small portion, I get hungry like in 3 hours. Maybe that's okay. I don't know. Okay, so some tofu, cucumber. Oh, oopsie. Some hummus. That's it. And some bread. This is how I make my tofu scramble. I have such an amazing spice mix. It is a mixture of how many things? So I think I should sell this. So it's 8 different things. And this is the best. And it took me such a long time to perfect it. So I'm just gonna make scrambled tofu. And then I press it. Press, like so. And I just scramble it. So the pan is already hot. This is a no-stick pan. Absolutely, when you scramble tofu, you don't need to use any oil. I mean, you can if you want me to, but I just don't. I mean, this is a really good pan. So use a non-stick pan. And now I am just going to wait for a few minutes so that it just kind of gets golden before I pour some soy sauce on it and add the spice mix. And that is the beauty of working from home. Like you can have home cooked meal. I really like the flexibility of working from home. Like all of my jobs in Canada have been remote. I only look for remote jobs. Like this job, so I'm a product design manager right now, and this job was advertised as remote, but after I joined, they asked me to go to the office occasionally. And then I said, yeah, that's okay, no problem. But then because half of my team is in Europe, like most of the times, especially from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, yeah, so basically from Tuesday to Friday, I have early morning meetings. So I cannot be in the office by 8:30, commute, do all the things that I need to do in the morning, and be there. So, and I just wanted to raise this with my manager, but after I started a couple of months later, they just removed this mandate. So now, if you want to go to the office, cool, there's an opportunity for you. But if you just want to keep working remotely, that's cool too. So I stopped going to the office and I work remotely. Now the tofu is getting golden. Yeah. I'm gonna turn the fan on. And I'm gonna plate. What you doing, Lego? Huh? She's giving me the look. Giving me the look. I'm coughing. You know what? I'm gonna eat some bell pepper as well because somebody needs to eat this and I am still alone. Z is coming back tomorrow. He spent some, well, not some, just one additional week in Hungary. Had a reunion and I don't know, catching up with more people. And he's actually looking for a job because, yeah, he doesn't have a job right now. So I had to come back because, you know, work doesn't stop. Okay, so that's that. I am going to put some dill hummus here. So good. I just love it with cucumber or basically any vegetable. It's the best of the best. Now, when the tofu is golden like this, that's when I pour a little bit of soy sauce on it. So that's basically the salt that I use. You don't need to use soy sauce. I just like it. Ooh. You know what? This pan is not enough. Okay. I just let this cook for a minute and I toast my bread. And then I add about a teaspoon of spice mixture. And then give it another 30 to 60 seconds just to absorb the flavor of the spice. It's really, really good. Like I eat this every day, nearly every day. And I like to add some nutritional yeast. It's for vitamin B and just add some additional flavor to it. You can totally skip it if you want. How was your lunch, Lego? She's giving me the cold shoulder. This always happens. She doesn't even know that we're gonna go to the vet as well in the evening. Yeah. I think I'm just going to add a little bit of cheese to this as well. There's happy. I made another coffee. Yes. And I'm just going to plug away for half an hour, get some more things done, and I'm going to start my meetings. So a few more hours to go. It's 1:13 p.m. right now. I usually take about 30 to 45 minutes lunch break. It depends. It depends. Sometimes I just take 15 minutes. Sometimes I don't even take a lunch break. What I find useful is I have a lunch break session in my calendar. I usually make sure that I usually have a public calendar so that everybody can see what I'm up to. Rarely any meetings gets booked over my lunch break, but it's not a set in stone. So if somebody needs to meet with me and there is no better time, other time that we can meet, and I just push my lunch break a little bit later. It's good to have that scheduled break in your day. I find that, like, I used to just eat whenever I could, like especially when I was in the office, and when I had to go to the office, then we usually went out together to eat. So it wasn't necessary to put a lunch break in the calendar. However, I find that since I work mainly remotely, it's really good for other people. It's good for them to know, like, when I am available or what I'm doing. If I don't reply to their messages immediately, then what's going on. Because when I am on lunch break, I usually don't check Slack or my messages. So I am really off of work. So usually we go for a little walk with Lego because it's her lunch break as well. But today I had to drive to the groomer and pick her up. So that was it. We are gonna have some walk time a little bit later. Yeah, 4 more hours to go. Oh, really? No. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, let's have a look. Yeah. Let me share my screen. Yeah, this window. Okay. Yeah. Can you see it? Cool. Earl Grey. My favorite tea. Okay, 2 meetings down. I made myself a tea. Just kind of pick me up tea. And I have one more meeting to go. It's with my boss and the other product design leadership. So it's 4 of us. Actually, 5 of us. So, yeah. And in the next 90 minutes, I'm going to work on a spreadsheet that I need to finish, and it will take me to around 4 p.m., have the meeting, and hopefully I can finish at 5. The latest, I need to finish at 5:10 so that I can catch the vet in time. Not like my vet ever is on time. She's never on time. Never, never, never. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and have some head down time. I usually sit down in the afternoon. So that's the plan. I'm very close to finish the spreadsheet. It's not going to take me 90 minutes. I actually already had a pretty good draft. And this dog is very needy, very needy. But what are you eating? It's my hair. You should not. You should not. Look at this face. She always does that. When we come back from a groomer, she's always very, very needy. Aww, sweet little Lego. So we're just gonna keep working like this for a little while. Yeah. Now, this is done. And it's so good to check things off on my list. Boop. So the spreadsheet is done, and I'm glad it didn't take that much time because I just have a small emergency kind of thing. So for some reason, I don't know why, but wherever I go, it happened in my past 3 roles as well. Somehow I just become a procurement specialist. And yeah, anyway, we have a vendor and they just don't submit the invoice properly. We are using an external, a third party tool that helps with our invoicing, and everything is so nice, structured and managed. You see with steps the procurement is at or is in, and who we waiting for, how long something takes, and stuff like that. So this is beautiful. The tool is called Zip, ZIP or ZIP. With this vendor, like they just cannot make things. They just submit the invoice incorrectly all the time. And I think this is like, I don't know, maybe the 3rd time. So anyway, I had to deal with that. It's always fun. If you know, you know, procurement is no fun, but then somebody needs to do it. So I've done that. Soon, like in 15 minutes, I will have my last meeting and then I finish work. So I just thought I'd talk to you a little bit about content creation. I haven't made a video for a little while due to multiple reasons, multiple reasons, but the 2 main reasons are, one of them, I had this terrible pain in my body. So I have this hip pain like for over a year now, and nobody really knew why. And I just started to see specialists. It takes a long time to get to the right person. And even though in Canada the healthcare is free, but because the healthcare is free, you gotta wait for a long time to see the person. You gotta wait for your MRIs. Sometimes, it takes over a year. I was very lucky that I went to the MRI facility and I advocated for myself so that they basically jumped my MRI sessions way ahead of time, like way ahead of time. So that's really, really good. I was very lucky to get that one done, and that is actually free here in Canada, or well, here in Ontario. It might be free in all of the Canadian provinces. I'm not sure, but so that's one of the reasons. Like this pain, and when I either don't have the time, or when I have the time, I don't have the energy, and I still edit all of my videos on my own. And actually, this is the very first time when I started to think about what if I could outsource editing. So maybe I'm just going to go and search for a few people on Fiverr and see how much it costs. Because honestly, editing like a 10 minutes long video, that takes me like 5 hours maybe. And if I want to do like custom graphics, or if something is very research heavy, then the entire video creation, content creation takes up like 20-25 hours. And that's just way too much time. I just don't have that much time. 2 main reasons, and I really need to prioritize my health. So I gotta go to the gym, and if you have this huge pain, it really impacts your brain and your body and like just overall well-being. And I just didn't feel like it, I guess. And yeah, just lying down, that was basically the best, but still I had pain when I was lying down. I still have it, but I'm seeing a physio, I'm seeing a specialist, so it's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna get better. I'm sure of it. I do everything that I can, but I do want to prioritize content creation because I really enjoy creating videos and I really enjoy writing. Like writing is my love. That's my love. I love writing. I am a writer. And everything except these vlogs, all of my videos start as a written content. Everything. So I wanna focus on that. I am actually writing an article about right now. I actually just started a couple of days ago. Right now, I am writing about MCP, like what it is and how we designers could use it and why we need to learn about it. So, if you are not subscribed to my newsletter, why not? Why aren't you? Please subscribe. It's on Substack, it's free. Anyway, I will probably create a video about it as well. Yeah, but why I'm yapping about content creation is funny thing happened just a couple of weeks ago. A few people, companies found me, and actually they found me through my content creation, my written content creation. So one of them wants to interview me about the tech market here in Toronto, Canada. So we have a session on Friday. I'm very excited about it, and it will be in the Maclean magazine. So, it's a legit publication. So I'm very excited about that one. The other collaboration opportunity is again a written format. They want me to create content on LinkedIn and maybe in my newsletter as well, if we can agree on the pricing, about the tool, so I can suggest this tool to you and to other followers who follow me on LinkedIn. And it is actually an amazing tool, so I would be very happy to stand behind that. And the other one, the last one, is about a YouTube video sponsorship, and they want to pay me like pretty big money. And we are just in the terms. I got access to their tool so that I can try it out. But honestly, I am not really sure if that product is suitable for my audience, like for you. So I certainly don't want to take someone else's money if they have a completely different expectations, or like different expectations, like the outcome of that video. Really want to be transparent with them that maybe that tool might be more suitable for graphic designers instead of product designers. So yeah, we'll see. I certainly don't want to take someone's money, because that just doesn't seem right. And I do need the money, but I don't need the money that much. You know what I mean? I still want to make authentic content, and YouTube is a labor of love. So I am not monetized on YouTube, still not. I don't know if I ever be. It's so hard for me to make content that people really watch to its full length. I only have maybe 20% of my videos that are like really successful. And if you think about it, I made like about 200 videos on this channel already. And it's only 20% of them that brings me like value, I guess. But I do love content creation and video creation, and I really enjoy the educational videos as well. So what I am planning to do is doing more of a, like, I am on a AI learning journey. So I want to share some of my learnings with you, what AI means for us product designers and how we can implement AI in our workflow, and actually we must implement it, because if we don't, then we're gonna be left behind. We're gonna be left behind. Anyway, that's my yapping, and yeah, 2 more hours to go. I feel like this is like a countdown, but I actually enjoy my job. I like most of it. I like about 85-90% of it. Yeah, so I feel that I am lucky. I also have half of my team members away today because I forgot that Remembrance Day is tomorrow. So a lot of people actually took the opportunity and took Monday off as well. I guess I could have, but anyway, maybe this is actually better for me just to come back slowly, because it's always so hard to come back. I don't know why. I don't know why. So the day is done. It's nearly dark. I just got changed, and we're gonna go and head to the vet. Hi, what do you want? Food? Lego, sit. Lego, sit. 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 Good girl. Lego. Pretty please. Pretty please. Yes. Good girl. More food. More food. Yummy. We are just waiting. They are always late. Always late. I actually bought a parking ticket for 90 minutes just in case. You know, it should be like a 5 minutes thing, even with examination, like 15 minutes, but it's never like that. I'm thinking about changing the vet because of this. It's just so much time. Who has this much time to wait around in a waiting room for a vaccine? Okay, this wasn't bad. I only waited 16 minutes. Okay. Honestly, I am reflecting on my workday. And you know, I told you that this is just work, this is just work, this is just work, kind of like a mantra that I had to tell myself. I do like my job in general, not necessarily this job, though. So I cannot get into the details of this, but I don't know, I feel like I need to make a change. I need to make a change. And I am actually just looking to hear back from a position if they offer me a job or not. And I'm kind of anxious. Yeah, a little bit. Yes. So you know, it never looks good when you leave a job in a year or within a year. We got home 6:28. Here's the very busy dog. I also got a package. Now Honestly, like in the afternoon, stuff happened. I cannot talk about that, but I'm just feeling anxious. I'm also waiting for an email or a phone call regarding an opportunity that I am very excited about. I cannot tell you more about it right now, but hopefully very soon, hopefully. And you know, when you feel that you need a change and you really, really want that change, gosh, that waiting, just too long, too long. Okay, what did I got? Brita filter, you know, replacement of my leaking water jug. Oh gosh, why is this so heavy? Okay. Whee! Oh, nice, nice. Don't you just hate that when they use a package to put another package in it? Such a waste. Such a waste. Okay. Okay, and I got something else. Oh, yeah, nice, nice. Looking good. Okay. You know, I already like this better than the black one. Yeah. Nice. Ooh. Okay, I should probably read the instructions first. Like, how do I remove this one? Okay. So I got this. Okay, how do I open this? I don't want to break it. Maybe like this? No. No. Okay. Ah, there was a sellotape. That's why I couldn't remove it. Okay. Yeah. Now this is pretty straightforward. So you just gotta wash this. Yeah, I usually soak the filter a little bit. Yeah, let's just do that. Oh, nice, nice. Okay, and the other thing that I got is this, a weekly planner. I feel like this will be so good, such a great extension to my analog notepad. And I can just remove the top one, you know, the top piece of paper, and put it under my keyboard. Will be really, really good. This is a brand called Kunitsa. Kunitsa. That's pretty neat. Yeah. So this is basically good for an entire year, apparently. Yeah, I don't need this piece of paper. Look, this is really good. So what I love about it is this orange edge. I think it's really fun. And the paper is really nice, pretty thick. I assumed it won't be this thick. Yeah. So Maybe from tomorrow I can start using it? Maybe? Or let's just not waste it. Let's use it from next week.
Hello, what's up? This dog is very needy. This dog is very needy. Yeah, you had such a busy day today. I know. I know. What's up? Are you looking at yourself? Yes? Oh, well, that's everybody, you know.
Okay, now I'm gonna go and hit the gym. I gotta walk at least 25, 30 minutes because my step count is really, really low today. And I gotta make sure that I walk enough. It's very important for my recovery, for my health. And maybe I do some Pilates as well. And yeah, then it will be end of the night. I ended up not going to the gym. Actually, I went, but there was no free treadmill, so I cannot do my walking, and it's pretty cold outside and very icy and dark, so I'm not gonna go out to walk. So I came back home, had a very light dinner, a little pasta with cabbage. It's delicious. I had that, and I think I'm just gonna put yoga with Adrian on and do a 30 minutes yoga session. I don't know why I feel so anxious about this opportunity. I feel this could be really something life-changing, and I really want to win this opportunity. Yeah. Anyway, I'm already getting tired. I feel that I'm still kind of suffering from jet lag. Yes. Come here. Come here, baby. You had a busy day. Yes, yes. Oh. She doesn't feel good after injection, any kind of vaccination. She usually throws up, so it's actually better that I didn't go to the gym. It's better to keep an eye on her, you know? Okay, I'm gonna do some yoga with Adrian, have a shower, and I don't know, get ready for bed. That's it, folks. It's 9:40, 9:42, and I'm just gonna take my magnesium and a shower and gonna go to bed. Take care.